What's up, YouTube? This is Delteros, and today I decided I would do a video on some of the new Mega Evolutions from Pokemon Legends ZA that I at least hope will wind up being good. We have the stat spread, we have the movesets, at least the ZA movesets. They may change in Generation 10 and Champions, so we'll have to see. But hopefully we will get they will hopefully they will have good abilities because for a lot of these Pokemon, their abilities are going to make or break them. Alright, let's get started. With Greninja, which you can see on the screen here, he had Ash Greninja that got obliterated from history apparently because they even took it out of the anime, even though it was such a prominent part. Um, but Mega Greninja, it is a fast glass cannon. It's got decent bulk. It'll probably survive at least one hit in most cases, unless it's a super effective or, God forbid, quad effective hit. I don't think there's anything quad effective against Water Dark. But, yeah, the stat spread is, it says it's supposed to be, it leans towards mixed attacker, which I guess is fine, because you can put, like, Shadow Sneak or Gunk Shot on it to help cover some things. Um, but honestly, I tend to lean towards Pokemon's main strengths, which is his special attack and his speed. And I don't think I'll be using his physical attack, but the option is there if that's what you choose. As far as his moveset goes, let's see. His ZA moveset really hasn't changed a whole lot from his like moveset in other games. Um, let's see. Are there any notable standouts? No, not really. Okay, so he does get Gunk Shot, he does get Waterfall, he does get Toxic Spikes, which is kind of funny. Does he still get Spikes? I don't think he still gets Spikes, because I don't see him on here. That's okay, though. He doesn't really need all that. Although, the ground typing would be nice, because he could change and avoid electric attacks. But, honestly, unless they fix Protean, I don't think he needs to have Protean as an ability. I think he needs to have like a either a special attack version of Intimidate or a special attack version of Moxie. Um, I don't think Protean is a good ability anymore. Like unless you're going to do a lot of pivoting, which I guess in singles is nice, but in VGC you do pivot, but you don't pivot like that. The only way that I could see him doing that kind of pivoting is if they give him Parting Shot. Um, Dadgummit. I wanted to put Mega Raichu on here. Let me add Raichu to this little queue that I've built here. But either way, we're gonna move on to Raichu right quick because I did want to talk about him. There's some specifics that I can see for his Mega X version at the very least. Um, let's for his Mega X version, he only needs about 15 points in speed. they need to put at least 40 points into his attack if he's going to be a physical attacker. Uh, and yes, give him more physical bulk. He needs at least 30 to 35 points in physical bulk. But so let's see, that's 15 points in speed. 15 plus 40 plus, let's say, 35 equals 90. He's still got 10 points left over. Eh, we'll throw that extra 10 points. We'll put like 5 more in his attack and 5 more in his speed. That would give him like 130 speed and 145 or 135 physical attack. That would be respectable in my opinion as far as that goes. Oh wait, never mind. I didn't calculate the bulk. I'm sorry. Um, this is what I get for doing math in public. Let's see. Uh, I said 15 in speed, uh, 40 in physical attack, plus, let's say, 25 in physical bulk. So that's 80. Hmm, that actually still leaves him with 20 points. I'm kind of waffling on where to put that. Uh, I do not want to make him into a mixed attacker. I really don't. I don't like mixed attackers. They're too confusing. Um, so we're gonna make him put 10 more in speed. So that's 25 to speed plus 10 and plus 10 equals 100 even. All right. So what I did was I put 10 more in speed, so 25 in speed, 25 in speed plus 40 in physical attack plus, what did I say? 25 in bulk, in his physical bulk. 50 and 40 is 90. And then, okay, so yeah, so he's basically getting 50 in his physical attack, 25 in his physical bulk, and 25 in speed. Yeah, that sounds like a good spread to me. Okay, so moving on to Chandler. By the way, Raichu's stats are just my opinion. We don't actually know what his stat spread's going to be just yet. This is just what I hope for. Also, before we move on to Chandler, I got distracted for a second. Sorry. Before we move on to Chandler, I think that they should give him Plasma Fists. I think he should be the other Mon that gets Plasma Fist because honestly, electric types don't really have a good physical attack. They've either, he's got Volt Tackle, which eats his HP. He doesn't have a lot of to begin with. He's got Thunder Punch, which is weak. Um, Supercell Slam, which I think is like a slightly weaker version of High Jump, and I'm not here for that either. That's ridiculous. That's even more ridiculous than Volt Tackle. But Yeah. Um. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and for an ability, either give him competitive because Raichu has always come off as very competitive in the anime at the very least, or give him Transistor. Let him up his electric power somehow. Lightning Rod is a good ability, and I would totally be alright if they left him with that. But at the same time, he needs something a little more immediate and a little less easy to get around. But yeah, that's it for Raichu. Um, Mega Chandelure. Alright, we do know the stat spread for this thing, so I'm just gonna move over to that. Um, 90 speed isn't bad. 175 special attack is absolutely ridiculous. He's got very good bulk, and yeah, I have no I have no qualms with this stat spread. As far as ability goes, don't give him Shadow Tag. Don't make him a monster. Mega Gengar is already bad enough. I don't know. I'm not saying Infiltrator is the best ability you could give him, but let's not make him abysmal to play against. Um, I think as far as moveset goes, he's got all the moves he needs. Um, ugh, sorry, had to stifle a yawn. But he's got all the moves he needs. He's got the perfect stat spread, in my opinion. I mean, he might be able to take some off the attack and put it into speed, but that would be like a lot, especially if this thing's going to be a Shadow Tagmon. But yeah, I think he'll do great in VGC. And I know people have a problem with the design because it's just more chandelier, but uh, it'll be all right. I like it. I do kind of wish the shiny color and the normal color were flipped because I don't know, the blue flames feel special. But yeah, that's just me. All right, moving on to Embor. Um, we already know the stat spread for Embor, so I'm just gonna move on to that. By the way, this design peak. Like they they finished Embor's design in my opinion, and the shiny still looks amazing. It just yeah. Um, yeah, no, I don't think they could do a whole lot given his build, like given the way his body is built. I don't think they could make him super fast. Uh, 75 defense kind of does seem a little low in my opinion, but yeah, especially with why'd they give him 110 special attack? He's not a special attacker. I get that he's a fire type, which means he can use flamethrower and heat wave and whatnot, but he's not a special attacker. They should put that in bulk. As far as moveset goes, I don't I have no qualms with his moveset. I think he's perfect. As far as ability goes, give him Rockhead, give him Reckless, give him Sheer Force. Well, no, don't give him Sheer Force. Um, let's see. Uh, I honestly don't know what a good ability would be for him. Yeah, I think Rockhead Reckless would probably be the best abilities for him. Mega Phalanx. Come on. Um, this design, peak. They took Voltron and made it cute. I have no complaints. As far as his stats and stuff go, okay, so he's got fantastic physical bulk, fantastic attack. Like, if you're gonna do this to him, they should have taken probably 3 points out of his special attack and put it into his speed. Just, you know, made him a fast, bulky physical attacker. Because, yeah, he might be able to take physical hits, but he ain't taking special hits. And you can't make him wear an assault vest. So, yeah, there's that. As far as abilities go, um, hmm, he definitely needs something that makes him intimidate proof. So, like inner focus or defiant. Actually, defiant would be good. Um, yeah, I think defiant would probably be a fantastic ability for him. Come on, don't die on me yet. Yeah, my computer's kind of old. Chrome does it doesn't like Chrome sometimes. Uh, I have no complaints with this stat spread other than like if he's not gonna have any special attack, just take more from it and put it in his speed unless you're gonna give him Sand Rush's ability again. I could see them giving him Sand Rush. I could see them giving him Mold Breaker. I could see them giving him something that makes it so that drill based moves break defense or break protect, I mean. And yes, um, I don't know if it's an English translation thing or what, but there are a few moves that have the word drill in them. So, yeah, that's another thing. If you don't want to give him an ability that breaks through protect, just give him Hyper Drill. He is like one of the few Pokemon I could see that actually have that move. But as far as an ability goes, I mean, Sand Rush is still good. You could give him Speed Boost, considering that as he's drilling through the ground, it would make sense that he would pick up speed. There we go. All right. I think that's going to do it. Wow, this actually went a lot faster than I thought it would. Um, yeah, that's going to do it for me. Like, comment, and subscribe. There should be a card somewhere, probably in the top right hand corner, as usual, around the 10-minute mark if possible, assuming I even got to 10 minutes. I know in yesterday's video I didn't get there, so yeah, but there will be a card to one of my other videos. If you like my content, leave comment, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, guys, I'm getting close to 10 subscribers. I would like to be at 10 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could help me out with that, that'd be much appreciated. All right, this has been Delteros. Um, don't be me. Be better.